Okay, welcome here to Onshape, where we are going to demonstrate in 3D mode using the linear pattern tool. So up on my toolbar, I've got this icon, but it could be one of these other ones, right? The circular pattern, the linear pattern, or the curve pattern. And so you need to know that they all live together here in the same spot. So the linear pattern one looks like 4 blocks together. And what we're going to be able to do is take a feature and pattern it. Now, inside this, you can actually pattern a part and create more parts. This can be a very easy overlooked thing in this linear pattern dialog box is the very top thing where it says part pattern. That is a drop down, and if you're wanting to pattern a feature on a single part, you need to put this on feature pattern, which this is at least how I usually am using this. So most common use for me. So I'm going to put it on feature pattern. Man, that can be so frustrating if you forget to do that. And you're like, why isn't it working? Okay, with that selected, I should be able to go choose. I have a couple extrusions. One was an extrude add and one was a remove. So let's see, this piece right here and then this little inset. And if I click on those, they add here. Now, another way to get them, sometimes when you're in the graphic window selecting things that doesn't work the way you want, you can come and choose them over here as well in your browser. Okay, so once you've selected the features that you're going to pattern, next you need to choose the directions. So you can hit this little direction button and then get an edge that points horizontal or vertical the direction you want to pattern it in. Okay, and then if it predicts and guesses the wrong direction, you can hit these arrows to flip the direction. Now we can control the number of instances right here, and we can control the spacing. Okay, I'm thinking of this like a city building where these are windows, and so I'm just kind of playing around with what spacing might look good, and this is just for demonstration purposes. So let's say that's great. Okay, I can now pattern vertically as well in a second direction. So down here, I'm going to choose this box for second direction, and I get to repeat choosing a direction. So I'm going to go vertical this time. I'm getting a line or edge in my graphic window that shows that. They've got the distance already set at 1 and an instant count as 1. Okay, so with an instance of 1, I'm not going to see any extras. So let's change that to some more so we can start to see where they're going. They're going down, so we're going to flip that direction. And then we can see the spacing, and I'd like those to be spaced further out. So let's try 1.5. Looks good. Okay, and I'm not sure. I had extruded this block. How many of those I can fit? You think we can fit 12? There you go. That is an example. I'm going to go ahead and hit the green check mark, and you can see how I took one feature, or I guess a couple extrusions, right? And I was able to replicate those in an array instead of having to model each individual one. So I hope that helps you with any repeating patterns you find.